Mountains of Wayne classic Stacy's Mum, that featured Casey Abrams on vocals, and we also heard Stephen Derosa singing The Dumber They Come, The Better I Like 'Em. Next up on the show, we have one of my all-time favourite artists. I've been very privileged to see this guy perform live, and he really is somebody who I have a huge amount of respect for. This is Tom Waits with Walking Spanish.
He got himself a homemade special. You know his glass is full of sand, and it feels just like a jaybird. The way it fits into his hand. He rode a blade up in his trick towel. They slapped their hands against the wall. You never trip, you never stumble. He's walking Spanish down the hall. Slip him a picture of our Jesus, or give him a spoon to dig a hole. But all he done ain't no one's business. But he'll need blankets for the cold. Bet dim the lights over on Broadway. Even the king is bowed his head. Never face looks right up at Mason. Man, he's walking Spanish down the hall. Latella's screeching for a blind pig. Punk Sanders carved it out of wood. He never sang when he got hoodwinked. They tried it all, but he never would. Tomorrow morning there'll be laundry, but he'll be somewhere else to hear the call. Don't say goodbye, he's just leaving early. He's walking Spanish down the hall. Bartholomew said was whispered into the ear of blind jackdaws. All Baker told the machine was that he never broke the law. Go and tip your hat up to the pilot. Take off your watch, your rings and all. Even Jesus wanted just a little more time when he was walking Spanish down the hall.
If you're going to sing a song about drinking wine, you should drink some wine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going up north, dude and potatoes. Fred down to Cali, pigs on the meadows. SP to the jungle. Old SB under the eucalyptus. That's a life for me. I drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, yeah, yeah. Strictly Thunderbird, drink a Thunderbird. Wow. Make up the little Frisco, nobody holding back. The niggas are dying, they fall like a rain. Run to the liquor shack. Here come the stories, most of them lies. I wouldn't trade for all the world. None of y'all blowing lies. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, yeah, yeah, baby. Strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird. All right. Yeah. While you're sitting in your rush hour traffic, freeway like a parking lot, I just think about the Thunderbird riding west and free on a hot shot. Yeah, come on. And while you're dining out at Shady Weed, fresh pop and $100 wine. Right. On my fire, I'm cooking spaghettios underneath the billion star tonight. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Drink a Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird, strictly Thunderbird. Come on, come on, come on. Thunderbird, 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 Thunderbird,
So that was Seasick Steve with Thunderbird. Before that you heard Tom Waits with Walking Spanish. Now, for those of you who have been with me since the very beginning, you'll recall the show originally started out as a show celebrating rock and roll, blues, swing and jazz. And I feel this first hour of the show really has represented that quite well as including a few electro swing tracks for you to enjoy. However, the rest of the show will all be electro swing, swing and bass, swing step, and all varieties of vintage remix style and music, because since the show switched to being electro swing, its popularity became so much more. And I just want to say thank you ever so much to everyone who's listened to all of those shows, shared them, liked them. I really, really appreciate it. It does make a huge, huge difference to the listenership. Now, kicking off the electro swing section proper, I have a track from a band that I have had the privilege of sharing the stage with. These guys are absolutely fantastic. This is Gypsy Hill with Vulcan Beast.